Here comes the Jets and the Broncos. A game so bad that it's actually going to be a good game. The Broncos are favored in this one, but is it still 2.5? Or I thought I saw 3 out there. Is it possible? Let's take a look. And in this one, I'm showing it currently. Yeah, it looks like it's even gone down into 2 at some places here in this one with the Jets and the Broncos. So this is a game where, well, I haven't found a have premium on almost every game. This is the NFL. I don't really have one here, so let me give it out here, certainly on the air, and I'm going over in this one. I mean, come on, this is a game. Like I said, this is a game so bad it's going to be good. And even though a lot of times I say, looking at these poor teams, well, I don't know. I think I got it wrong last week. So the way I saw like that Bears and Broncos game going, I'm going to go over in this one. I've got to take it over now and then, and I'm going to give out the over right here on the show in this one with the Jets and the Broncos. I want to give the Jets a chance here, but I actually think the Broncos might be. I might give out side and total right now, and actually, instead of figured out on the Jets and game number 66 in the league this year. Thanks, Mike. That's a great note. All right. And so in this one with the Broncos and the Jets, we could just call the preview over probably. Ferner says take the Jets plus the points. Ugh, I don't want to do that, but that's what a lot of handicappers are doing right now. My survey across the landscape shows that this was as of last night. I haven't looked at any cappers today, but I counted 14 handicappers that I respect. That was the criteria. I saw a lot more, but you had to pass the test of being a good capper. I mean, I might not even be on my own list, but if I respected you, I put you on the list. I had 14 cappers on the Jets. I had 5 cappers on the Broncos. So also pretty split on the total here, but I'm going to go over in this one. I figure bad play is going to lead to production between these two. Ray says he'll lean Jets. It's going to stay off the game. Ferner says Denver's going to look like bowling pins. The Jets will just go rolling through these guys. Mark Lee says the best play is let's field goals over 1.5. It looks like the Jaguars a spectacular touchdown here to take the lead. Going to have to take a look at a replay there, but I think he got the toes down in the back of the end zone, you guys. What a catch. There is a flag down. What do we got? All right. And Mark Lee, good to see you as well. Nice to see you. Thanks for coming by. In this one, the Jets have lost their last 3 games by a combined 28 points. They've been outscored in the first half so far in the season, 61-28. Of course, they're struggling with that key statistic here, just kind of getting the roughing the passer here. Okay, they clubbed Lawrence there. So it looks like it's going to be a touchdown. Broncos are 1-3 straight up, 0-4 against the spread. They were favored in that game. And let's see, trying to get those toes down a little bit. One, I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. And why wouldn't it be? Touchdown. Denver's lost 14 of their last 18 games straight up. Broncos have gone over in 3 straight. Jets have been going under their team total so far. So, and this is the Hackett game. This is what everybody's talking about. They need something in a bad game like this, right? So you have Hackett fired as coach of the Broncos, and over the summer, Sean Payton. These are the stories, I roll my eyes about because who cares, right? But these are the storylines, whether or not it motivates anybody. But Payton, he ripped Hackett, said he did a hack job in Denver. And what did Payton do? He went out and gave up those 70 points because he didn't understand, how thought you could come in and say, hey, look, if I'm going against this great offense, I'm going to try to sling them and hope I can catch lightning in a bottle and be within a touchdown or 2 late. That was the wrong way to go against a team like Miami. That was a disaster. So it's never been a good trip here for the Jets necessarily. I'm leaning Broncos, to be honest with you. Here, I think the Jets' problems run deep, and I think their confidence is shattered um, here right now to a certain extent. And going on the road, I don't think it's going to be very, very easy for them here against a Denver team that maybe they can find somebody. They're 1-3. Jets are 1-3. I get all that. The Jets are 8-15 against the spread. Last 23 games is road underdog, and these Jets are no different than the other Jets right now. I mean, yeah, do they have better personnel lately? Yeah, but the confidence just isn't there. They can't get it going here, even though Wilson had a better game and very happy um, for him, I guess. Because I would rather he succeed and not get his um, you know what Cinna figured out says, come on, the Broncos. He says the Broncos are too slow. He wants me on these Jets. No, I'll be on the Broncos. Let me do it. I'm going to do a double play. I'm not trying to cross Cinna figured out. I just want to be sure that I'm clear, and I'm going to give out side and total here. I don't have a premium in this game, and the game is so bad. I'm going to give out the side and the total here, and Cinna figured out we're going to do a challenge. Look, there's no doubt, like I said, cappers across the industry, cappers that I like, cappers that I respect, they favor the Jets. On the Broncos, and I'm gonna definitely be probably laying the money line here. Cinna figured out says I like Wilson. No, I don't actually. I'd actually would rather have a different quarterback in there. But the Wilson is going to be the one that will lead them to this victory here today, and we'll all just like when he's won a couple of games here of late. Look, he's 5-14 with Denver, but when he's won those games, we're like, oh, look at Wilson, maybe you can work in there, and that's not going to work. It's not going to work, but it will today. I believe the Jets' problems will continue to be exposed here at this point. I don't want them to be. I want Rodgers to come back. I want the Jets to have a chance. Rodgers will not come back, right? If the Jets are toast or anything. So Matt Mike says they missed the PAT. I think that it's 8-0 is what I'm showing here. They ended up getting. Let's see, is the scoreboard wrong? I'm showing they got 2-point conversion. 8-0. All right. So for me here, I'm going to take Broncos and over a double winner here on the show. All right, I want to get done. I want to watch this game. I want to get some breakfast and enjoy this game. So, guess I'll just be enjoying the second half. And then the Bills just ran right into the line.